Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do another tackle video today. If you haven't already, subscribe and like the videos, that'd be great. That will help us out a lot. Today, we're going to be talking about the Neko rig. So, first, I'm going to get into my favorite bait. And my favorite bait of all time for the Neko rig is the 5-inch Senko. And it's the 301. So it's green pumpkin with some purple and green flake. And hands down, anywhere I go, it is my favorite color of Senko, and it's my favorite to Neko rig. So we catch largemouth, smallmouth, everywhere we go, we catch them on this rig right here. So I'm going to show you guys. I know a lot of you guys probably already know how to rig up a Neko rig. I'm just going to show you how I like to rig it. So you're going to need your Senko. I like to use these little black rubber O-rings. You can get them at almost any tackle store anywhere. These are tungsten Neko weights, and these are 1/16. So they're a little bit more expensive than your lead Neko weights, but they're much smaller, and you'll see when we shove it in this worm, when you compare that to the lead nail weight, it doesn't make the end of the worm all bulky and kind of deform your worm. It looks a lot more natural, and it looks almost as if there's nothing in there. So the hooks that I always use, I've got a box, and this is all that's in there, is the VMC weedless Neko. This is a 1/0 hook, and these things, I've caught so many fish on these hooks, and if it ever starts getting dull from rocks or whatever, I'll just sharpen it, and sometimes I'll have the same hook on for a month, and this is fishing, multiple tournaments in that month. I just retie it. These hooks are by far my favorite hooks. So what we do to set this guy up, take your O-ring, put it on the small end, and just pull it up the worm about halfway. So there's your O-ring right in the middle. Next, we're going to take our tungsten nail weight, and you want to try and get it in there as straight as you can so your worm doesn't have little funny little wiggles on the end. You just shove it right down in there. I like to get it all the way in there to where there's some of the worm past it, so you can't even see the nail weight in there anymore. It doesn't seem to fly out as much. Also, the tungsten nail weights, they have nice sharp edges on them, and I think it's just from them when they forge them, they're just so much cleaner than the lead, and they don't fly out of there nearly as much as the lead ones. So now the way that you hook it, okay, so here's your weight. This is on the bottom, and here's the tip. So you want your hook point going up. Okay, so this is going to be your top. So always have that hook point going up. You don't want to go down through there like that. Now your hook's upside down, and you're not going to hook them on the roof. You're going to hook them on the lower lip. So all you do is you can grab a little bit of the worm too as you do it if you want. But that right there's how it's going to sit. So I really like using a Neko if I can over a weightless wacky. It's just a little bit easier to fish. You can power fish it a little more because it gets to the bottom deeper. You got a little bit better bottom feel and just contact with your bait. especially if there's any kind of wind. It's really hard to fish a weightless wacky worm. So this just lets you get it and feel that bottom. So I fish it on a Lamaglass 7-foot medium XP series spinning rod. I use 15-pound braid to a 10 or 12-pound Seagar Invisex leader. So I like to run my leaders long too. I like to run like 15 to 20 feet at least. So I know a lot of guys are probably already doing this, but give the tungsten a try. Definitely give these hooks a try. And this color's money, especially here in Washington. You can catch tons of fish on it. This is something that we fish all the time. So there's lots and lots of hours and fish catches into that color selection and the worm. And you can see how nice this worm looks with the smaller tungsten nail weight. So if you haven't, start trying that Neko. And this color, this whole setup right here is exactly what we use. And I mean, it catches fish all over Washington. So it'll catch fish. I mean, it'll catch fish anywhere. The Senko is just a money bait anywhere in the country. So thanks for watching, and we'll put out some more videos here soon. See you later.